Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome back to the Engine Builder Show. For our topic today, Gabe will be sharing with us the three common challenges that prevent your marketing campaigns from converting. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and enjoy the show. Good morning, everybody.
There was always a ton to learn. Good morning, everyone. Hope you had an awesome weekend and that you are doing well today. I'm excited because this week we are going to be talking about destinations. And here at Business Marketing Engine, we help our clients create effective destinations, high conversion content, and we also help them generate traffic that will bring in the right clients to their offers. And so we use the acronym DCT for destinations, content, and traffic. And it's a great way to remember the main three core components of your marketing. You're going to need a destination to drive people to. You're going to need content that gets them there, like ads, videos, content that you're putting on your blog, and so that they're engaging with that. And then traffic is when they engage and click through, and you can send traffic through Facebook, through Google Ads, through organic search. There's a lot of different options for traffic. You can use direct mail, radio, television. There's all these different things that we love helping our clients with. But for your case for today, just remember that those are the three main categories of kind of what to think about as you move through marketing. Destinations, where are we sending them? Content, what are we getting them to view? And then where is that traffic coming from? And so the three common challenges that we see, that make campaigns, struggle to convert or just fail completely is the first thing is your landing page being confusing. So if you build a landing page, sometimes it's a homepage, sometimes it's a specific landing page for an offer. If you look at it with a fresh perspective, with a fresh set of eyes, does it clearly state what problem you're solving, what you're offering, and how the prospect can take the next step? And a simple way to do this is to show your landing pages to, maybe you show them to your spouse, to one of your kids, and say, can you tell me what this page means, or what do you see? And get their honest feedback. Another way to do that is, with a client that you've worked with for a long time, say, I'd love to get your perspective on this. If you didn't know us and hadn't worked with us yet, what would you see here? Would this be something you'd be interested in, or what are the parts that are confusing or not leading you forward? Those are definitely things that you can improve. The other thing to think about on your landing page is, do you have consistent and multiple calls to actions, or CTAs, on it? We're going to talk a lot about destinations this week, so we'll dive into that a little bit more on one of the later episodes this week. But if you're not clearly saying, here is the next step that you can take to solve this problem, to achieve this result, to get this thing that you want, then you're confusing your prospects. I was on a website the other day looking into a program for my son, and I could not for the life of me find their phone number, find how to contact them. I knew the action I wanted to take, and their site was super confusing to me. And so we want to avoid that. We want it to be crystal clear. The second thing that often can create these challenges or just problems in your campaigns that keeps it converting is that your copy, the written copy, the words that you're using on the landing page, doesn't actually speak to their needs, to the prospect's needs, and it's all about you. And so when you're writing copy, or when you're having a copywriter write for you, like we love helping our clients with their copy, you want to make sure that they're actually referencing, or you're actually referencing, if you're writing that copy, things that your prospective audience is already talking about, the problems they're speaking to. About us pages, are an example of, sometimes people turn those into converting pages by saying, here's how we serve and help our customers, and here's the tools we offer, and here's how we can solve your problems. And they really talk very little about the company and the people in the company. It's an example of turning the focus back out to your prospect, to the customer that you want to serve. And another way to make your prospect trust you is to use the actual language that they use. So doing deep market research is something we love helping our clients do, because we will get into Facebook groups, we'll look at forums, we'll send surveys to past customers of our clients, and we will gather the exact language that those customers and those prospects are using to describe the problems that they have, the needs that they want, and the goals they have. And so if you use the language of your audience and you make your copy really speak to them and it's about them and it's not in the ineffective way selfishly focused on you or your company, then they're going to feel more trust and more confidence in moving forward. And the third component to think about when it comes to, making sure your campaigns are going to convert and making sure the destination that you're sending traffic to, you're sending people to visit and you want them to convert from, is it's really important to make sure that that site, that destination where you're sending them to, a landing page, your homepage, whatever it might be, is properly optimized for desktop, for tablets like iPads and other tablets, and mobile devices. Because so often I will be looking for something and pull up the site and I can clearly tell that it's made for desktop and they didn't optimize it for mobile. Or just as bad, I see that somebody kind of did a halfway job on making it mobile optimized and I can't read the text, or a button doesn't work, or I can't fully engage with the site. And so not only do you want to make sure that you check your site now and make sure that it's properly optimized for desktop, tablet, and mobile devices, but it's something that you want to check on a periodic basis, no matter who you're working with. Doesn't matter. There's going to be times where Google makes an update or a browser changes or something, changes with the technology platforms that interact with your site and that you use, and something could break. So periodically checking those things yourself takes a few minutes, and then you can say, hey, I think this button isn't working, or this menu stopped working, or the text kind of looks funny here, or this photo got squished or it got cut off. Making sure that those are all properly handled, as well as making sure that the site loads very quickly on all those different devices and there's not a long load time to get the page to fully function, is really key. So as you think about those three things, making sure that your landing page and where you're sending traffic to, that destination, is clear and very easy to understand. The second thing is making sure your copy is relatable and it's about your prospect and their needs and how you're going to serve them. And it's not just all about you and your industry jargon and boring things that they don't care about. And then the third thing is making sure that the site is properly optimized and functions really well on desktop, tablet, and mobile devices. If you invest in those things, you make those changes, that is going to overcome a lot of the challenges as it relates to having a successful marketing campaign. So I appreciate you taking time to tune in today, and I look forward to having you on tomorrow's show.